Correct him on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Hey, happy Father's Day. All right.
Correct him on Father's Day.
I wanna correct you, on your fallacy here. You say that God is criticizing the Jews and the Christians for taking their Jews, their rabbis and monks as God beside Allah and Jesus,
And
right?
Jesus, right.
Okay. So why would Allah in another verse say to Jesus, did you tell the people to take you as a God?
And your mother.
Forget the mother now.
Yes,
We're talking-
Mary.
So why would Allah
No, I
ask
mean-
him that? Why would
Because-
Allah say
okay.
to him, did you tell the people to take you as a God? How are you, brother? You all right?
My friend, my objection was that Allah got the Trinity wrong.
No,
and
no,
the Trinity
please,
does
please.
not include Mary. Let me finish, bro. Can you?
I'm not talking about Mary.
You're screaming at the top of your voice, and you
I'm
keep
not-
going on and on,
I'm
not
not
letting
talking
me talk.
about Mary. Please. I'm not talking about Mary. I'm talking about how can Allah on one place in the Quran say, I and Jesus are God.
Okay.
And in another verse he said to Jesus, did you tell people to take you as a God? How could God say that?
That's what he says.
Is it possible?
Well, do you read the verse already, right?
That's what I'm telling you. You don't know Arabic. The Arabic is saying, because the Arabic, the way God said it, with the vowels and everything, we know that Jesus.
Who put the vowels and everything on the
It's
verse?
always there. It's been always
No.
pronounced
When
like that. It's been always pronounced like that.
no. I mean, who put the vowels, like the markings, on there? When it was written, there were no.
So you want to
markings,
change
yeah.
the topic now? You
No,
wanna
I'm
talk
just
about
saying. You
vowels?
said it was always there, but because it wasn't there, always there. That's the
Okay,
thing.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
لو سمحت احنا نسوي فيديو ممكن تتركنا نسوي فيديو مو كل مرة يعني تجي توقف الفيديو ممكن انا اتكلم معاه هواري look بعد اذنك يعني look do you know the story of Adam in the Quran?
No, tell me.
Do you know that Allah honored Adam and his children?
In what way?
Honored him. That's why he tell all the angels and the Satan to bow down. So
but
he
that
honored
would
him.
be, they would become mushrikeen if they did that. Because they're bowing to a creature is not something that Allah...
Are you okay?
I'm just saying it
Stick
doesn't
to
make
the
sense.
topic. Stick to the topic.
You brought this up.
Don't escape.
You brought up Adam.
I want to talk about something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You guys, you say we are evil.
No, we say Islam is evil, not you guys are evil.
No. You say people by nature are evil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
People by nature.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's not true. That's not
No?
what Allah
Are
said.
they,
in
are
the
they
Quran.
by nature holy?
Why would God honor Adam and tell everybody to bow down to him?
Well,
Because
that would,
he's-
like I said,
he's
if
the
Allah
best-
did that,
he's the
Allah
best of
asked
creation.
the angels to be mushriks, because to bow down to anyone except Allah is a sin, is a mushrik.
Look, Sam.
Why would the angels worship a man, a creature, rather than worshipping Allah?
We're doing video, so maybe people could listen to and hear something.
I'm
you know.
answering your question.
Look, you say Christianity say people are sinners by nature.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish,
Can you do
brother.
it correctly? Correctly. Let me correct that.
Okay, correct me. Okay.
Correcting.
Okay.
Correction is people have the sin from Adam. It's called the original sin. You are wearing clothes because of the original sin. Because if you had not the original sin, you wouldn't even know that you are naked. Our eyes were open to sin after Adam sinned. That's the original sin. So please try to get that in right context. Okay.
Islam say we are not good or evil. We are 50-50.
Where does it
Do
say
you
we are
agree with that?
50-50?
Okay. Do you agree with that?
Okay.
Do you agree with this?
I don't, but that's if,
Okay,
if
what
you
do you
if
say?
you say so, I will. Okay? For your sake, that's all. For the argument's sake, I will.
All right. I said we are 50-50, but Islam even say we're even better than that. We're closer to good than evil.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
let's say we're 50-50.
If that was the case, then why would there be so much problems in the world if we were in our nature good? If you had good nature,
I'll try
we would be doing good.
I will try
And
to say
throughout
I
history,
will
we have
try-
seen that man is evil, has done evil.
I will try to explain this through the point of view of the Quran. Look, do you know when Satan refused to bow down to Adam, he said to him, God, you're wrong. He's not better than me for me to bow down to him. I'm better than him. So God, you got that wrong. So what happened between God and Satan is a challenge. Satan said to him, okay, if you give me a chance, I will show you that he is bad.
Ah.
He is evil and his descendants are evil. And they don't deserve the honor you gave him. If you give me the chance.
Yeah.
God said to him, you got it.
So this is just a bet between God and Satan.
You could say that.
So the whole universe is created for this bet to win or lose this bet.
Satan said,
If
Satan.
Allah is right, that a man is superior
listen.
to Satan, and Satan is trying to prove the point that no, he's superior to man. That's what this is all about?
No, listen.
According to what
Allah
you just
said
said.
to him, okay, you have chance until the day of judgment to test not only Adam, all his descendants until the end of time.
Okay.
Every single human being.
To make them evil, right?
No. To prove that he is right about people. Because he said people are evil.
And they're inferior than Satan.
Yes. Satan was saying people are evil. Just like you say, You say people are evil. So you're following Satan in that.
I didn't say people are evil. I said they became evil when they did evil.
No.
When they did the first sin,
you
because
said
of
we are born
Adam's first evil. Look.
We're
Again,
original sin and all this.
If you don't want to understand because you're using the term.
Do you want to hear the verse?
If you're going to use a concept, at least understand the concept. If you're using the concept of evil, in Christianity, that concept originates from the first evil which Adam committed. Before he committed that evil, he wasn't evil.
Okay, let me read the verse that talk about this. When Satan refused to bow down to Adam, he said, this is the Quran, since you have honored him above me, grant me respite. Is that respite?
Respite. Yeah.
Respite until the day of resurrection.
Yeah.
And I will put reins through their noses of his children and pull them wherever I please.
Okay.
Only a few will withstand my temptation.
All right. So what is your point, Said?
My point is, Satan say we're evil. You say we're evil. So you are following Satan. You're like Satan.
Really? Is that your argument?
Like your Paul as well. Paul say we are evil, we are sinners. So he's saying that because whoever appeared to him is Satan, not Jesus.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Because he came away with the idea and belief that we are evil.
Okay, stop now. Can you give me a chance? So now I'm going to go with your argument, okay? So we are evil or we are following Satan. But let me ask you something. Was Adam evil when he was created?
No, Adam was good.
Good. Okay.
Was honored.
Okay. Did Adam commit evil?
No.
Did he disobey God?
It's a mistake. It's not evil. There is difference.
If it was a mistake,
Yeah.
could he correct that mistake? A mistake is
Yes,
something
of course.
where I do something, oh no, let me fix it.
Yeah, he corrected-
Was it fixable?
Yeah, he corrected it. Yeah.
How did he correct it?
Yeah, because he repented.
When?
He repented.
When?
According to the Quran, he did repent.
And did Allah forgive him?
Oh, yes.
Okay, you come to my house, and or you're in my house, right? I say, don't go into my bedroom. If you do that, I'm going to kick you out of my house. Okay? One day you go into my bedroom. I come back and find out you went in my bedroom. And you say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. You repented, right? If I forgive you, then would I kick you out of my house?
Look, God already planned to put him and his people and his children on earth. That was decided. He decided that before.
So it wasn't a punishment.
It's not him. No, it's not. It wasn't punishment.
But
no.
then why, when there was Muhammad said that there was an argument between Moses, listen, and if that's true, then why was there an argument between Moses and Adam? And Moses was saying, you did this, because of you we are here.
This is against you, actually.
It goes against what you just said. You said Allah always planned for us to be here.
Yeah.
So why did Moses say that because of what you did we are here?
Because Moses, he was learning. Moses, he didn't know everything.
What?
He was learning.
What are you talking about?
That's why.
What are you talking
Adam
about?
won the argument.
What did Adam argument?
He
What
won
was his point?
Yeah, he said God decreed on me. It was His will that I did that mistake.
So it wasn't his mistake. If God decreed it, then how can it be his mistake?
No.
What is it? It doesn't make any sense. If God decreed you to do something wrong, you didn't do it. God did it because He decreed it. Wallahi.
Look.
Sam, Said, you can't make that argument. In Christianity, evil came through Satan. It doesn't make us follow Satan or anything. God said, because what you have done, you have disobeyed me, you have followed him, you are going to pay the consequences of this. The consequences, you are going to be out of this heaven, you're going to face death now.
Sam, you worship Satan and you follow Satan because you took his ideas and belief about us.
No,
Satan,
it's your misunderstanding.
Listen.
Said, don't say something where you're misunderstanding. I just explained to you what you are saying.
I proved to you from the Quran. Let me prove. Look,
how can you prove something about Christianity from the Quran?
Yeah. Satan said to Allah that Adam and his descendant are bad and evil. And I will show you.
Show me.
Look, he said, and Satan indeed, this is the Quran, found his calculation true concerning them. For they follow him, all save a group of true believers. So when you say I am evil and I'm sinner, you're actually making Satan right.
Where does he say?
Look, the Quran says,
Yeah,
and Satan indeed, and on them did Satan prove through his idea.
Okay, he proved his idea, but
Yeah.
where does Satan say they are evil? You said Satan is saying they're evil. Show me that in the Quran.
I just read the verse to you earlier.
No, you didn't? Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, read it now. Let's see.
Look, Satan said to God,
Yeah.
look at him. You gave him precedence over me.
Yeah?
If
Go
you
ahead.
give me an opportunity till the day of judgment,
Yeah.
I will outwit and mislead their entire generations.
But that doesn't say that they are evil.
No.
That says I will mislead
Do you
them.
know how he does it? He come to you and say to you, you're not good enough to be with God. You are a sinner, you are evil. And you accept it. Then you worship him and you follow him.
Said,
Do you know how I fight
answer
him?
the
Look,
question.
do you know how I fight Satan?
how?
By saying, no, I'm not evil. I'm not sinner.
Good.
I'm not
Good
sinner.
for you. You know what you
You know
should
why?
say is
Because
Jesus
God
took my
said to
sins
me-
away. That's what you
because-
should say, but you
No,
don't
no,
say
no,
it.
because
So
God
you have
said
no
to me,
way to
you
tell
are-
Satan to go away.
God said to me, you are great. Satan said to me, you're bad. So who do I follow?
Okay, Satan said to you, you're bad. You didn't show that Satan said you're bad. What he said is that I will misguide him. That's what Satan
I'll
said.
show him they're not good enough for you.
Show me that.
They don't obey you like I did obey you.
No, Satan didn't say that to God, that they are evil.
Satan was saying, look, he was saying to God, look, God, I obey you. They don't. It doesn't
I
say
will
that.
show you
they don't.
All it says is that I will misguide them. They will not follow you.
Okay,
they will follow me.
Let the people decide. Let the people decide. I want to talk about something else that you always repeat. You say Muhammad sinned, huh?
Oh, your Quran says he
Okay.
sins.
Do you know his sin?
Well,
Shall I show you his sin?
there's 10 commandments. Let me ask you, which commandment did he not break?
It's mentioned in the Quran.
Okay, what?
Look, a sin is if Allah tell you to not do something and you do it, it's a sin, right?
It's a sin, yeah.
Okay, so I'll show you where Muhammad did that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think you will disagree with
All
this.
right, go ahead.
Allah said to him, "Do not feel saddened because of them."
Do not feel saddened.
Because of them.
Okay.
Another translation, he said, "Do not grieve over them."
Oh, what does this prove?
Allah is saying to him, because he was grieving over them. He was sad for their disbelief and their deeds and how they live. He was sad.
Who was sad?
Muhammad.
Muhammad,
he felt sad,
okay.
and he stressed
Yeah.
because of what they do. So
Yeah.
Allah said to him many times, do not grieve over them.
Okay.
But he still grieved. So that's why Allah said to him, this is a sin, and ask for change that.
Okay, let me ask you something. When they opened him up, right? The angels came
What do
and
you
opened
think
him
about
up.
this? What do you think about this?
I don't know what you think about that. What do you want me to think about that?
Do you agree this is his sin?
No. I don't know about that if it's a sin.
Okay.
There is a lot of other places where Allah says,
you
ask
Christians-
for forgiveness for your sins.
Yeah,
and
this
a
is-
lot
this
of
is-
places
this is the
where
sin.
Muhammad says, forgive me for my sins. So what are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm sure. I just showed you his sin.
Yeah, okay.
He feels sad for them.
All right, fine. So,
Because
so,
you agreed
so
with me.
Muhammad,
You
no,
agreed
this is
with
not
me.
a big sin. He has committed many other sins.
To Allah, no. What do you mean? If Allah said to you, if Allah said to you, don't do it, and you
He
do
says
it.
there are no sins. Muhammad
sin.
committed no sins.
By
Why,
the way,
why he asked for forgiveness of his sins?
by the way, Allah didn't say sin. Allah spoke Arabic. He said them. Okay? Them.
Them,
He didn't
okay.
say sin. Allah didn't speak English. All right.
All right.
Okay. So them is not necessarily a bad thing.
No. What is it?
When Allah said to you, don't worry, don't be stressed by what they do.
Yeah.
Don't be stressed. But you are stressed. Is that an evil thing? No, it's not. But Allah don't want you to do that anyway. So
Okay.
if you should do what Allah said. If Allah said to you, don't do something, you shouldn't do it.
If Allah says do inner jihad,
Yeah.
you should do it.
You should do it.
Show me inner jihad in the Quran. Show me.
The whole Quran is about.
Let's complete the circle.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay.
My friend,
You have
Muhammad
to do
had
I will. Please read it and I will put it on the screen.
the sins of Muhammad were many.
Say the
Okay.
reference and I will put it on the screen.
Yeah. So he had to be cleaned. They cleaned his heart and everything. Why did they have to clean if there was no dirt in him? Why would they have to clean him? When the angels came and split up his body, what were they cleaning him of?
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I'm just saying your own version is.
But do you believe that? You don't.
I do because he was so dirty he had to be cleaned by the angels. That's what I believe. He was a very dirty man.
No,
Sorry to say that, but that's what it means. If you want me to ask me what it means.
Look.
Yeah.
Allah cleaned him from.
Nobody has to be cleaned if they're not dirty.
Look, he was going to be a prophet in the future.
Yeah.
And a prophet should not behave like people do. For example, if you punch me, I'll punch you. But a prophet should not do that. So Allah cleaned him from that. If you punch Prophet Muhammad, he won't punch you back.
No reference.
Did he ask his followers to go and kill the old woman who was making fun of him?
Answer.
Did he or did he not ask them to do that?
Answer.
He said, "Is there none among you who can get rid of this woman for me?" Did he not say that, Said?
2278.
2278.
Surah 2278
Yeah, Surah 22.
shows inner jihad. Apparently. Read it!
I don't have it in English.
Read it.
Okay. And struggle in the way of Allah to obey Him properly.
Was that inner jihad?
Of course, yeah.
Wait, doesn't say
I'll
any.
give you
Did
hadith.
Muhammad do inner
I'll give you
jihad?
hadith.
Come on, man.
Quran, no
I'll
hadith.
give-
Quran.
Okay, I'll go back to Quran in a minute. There is
Quran now.
the Prophet, when he came back to Medina from a battle, he said to his followers,
Yeah.
we came back from the smaller jihad to the bigger jihad.
From war jihad
To
From,
what?
from
to
the
less
yeah.
war jihad.
No.
To more war jihad.
To more war jihad.
Yeah, because of Roman Empire.
sword.
Blondies, he
The
said, let's
sword,
go
the
and get the
sword.
blonde women from Byzantine Empire.
Listen,
That's
listen.
why.
He came back from battle, so he was saying we came back from the smaller jihad, and now we're going to Medina to the bigger jihad.
Right, so show me inner jihad in the Quran. You can't.
Yeah, so there's no inner jihad, man.
There's no
Stop
inner
about,
jihad.
you guys keep talking
So
about
inner
going
jihad
to
is
the gym
for
is
bigger,
jihad.
Do you know taqwa? Taqwa.
What's taqwa?
Taqwa is inner jihad.
Show me from the Quran.
Show us the context of taqwa in the Quran.
You know, I just. Okay,
So that means, Uncle Sam, that the Quran is only the complete guidance to mankind, because you cannot show me from the Quran what it means to do inner jihad or what it is to do inner jihad.
Right, you can't show
You
me.
have to appeal to the hadith.
The problem is that the Quran wasn't even a complete book when Muhammad left. There was no Quran when he left.
Ah, right.
Abu Bakr had to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
and then where is that Abu Bakr Quran? Nobody knows.
Where is it? Where is it?
Nobody knows that. Only Quran you have is Uthmanic, which came 20 years
Do you
later.
have any jihad in your Bible? Do you have any jihad in
The
your
Bible is
Bible?
not going to help you.
When?
The Bible is not going to help you, Saeed.
Huh?
Leave Islam, Saeed.
Can you? Okay, come here, come here.
No, we'll finish this video.
Hey,
Okay, Sam, we're finished. I prove to you that Satan has made his calculations through you.
what calculation?
You made him right.
You
made
showed
him-
me in the Quran
You
that
proved-
Satan. All you showed me in the Quran is Satan is going to misguide humanity. He's
No, no,
asking
no.
Allah, give me
No.
time. I'll misguide these
No.
people. I'll
Satan-
show you they're not like this.
Yeah.
That's all he
yeah,
did,
yeah.
right?
Satan.
Okay. I'm saying he did that.
He proved
in
that.
Listen, he didn't have that conversation. Before he had that conversation, when Adam committed the sin, Allah said, don't do this. And who told him to do that? Satan did. So if Satan did that already, and the man did not listen to God and listen to Satan, he has already become Satan's, under the influence of Satan, because he has now listened to him instead of God. That is why we say that we are listening in ourselves. We have this inner need to just go to evil, because we inherited that from Adam. He is the first man. Because of what he did, we have that nature, that fallen nature of following evil.
That's why your Christianity is closer to Satan than Islam is.
Islam.
No,
Because
yours is
Satan
not.
is the savior of humanity. according to
Exactly.
Islam. Because if we did not commit any
Sin.
Allah will not show His mercy.
Mercy.
And the only one that makes us to commit sin is Satan.
Satan.
In
He's
other
doing you a
words,
favor.
Satan is a savior.
He's a
Yeah,
savior.
according to Islam.
Islam.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well done, Allah. Allah, you
Allah,
fraud.
Allah needs us to sin. He said if the Muslims don't sin, He will destroy them and bring ones who will sin so He can forgive them.
Exactly. That's a big
What
thing.
kind of
That's a big
psychological
guide.
the craziness is this from Allah? Allah said, if you Muslims did not sin, I will kill you off and bring people who will sin.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a
What
lie.
kind of religion you guys are?
Help.
All right, now wrap up. Okay, wrap up. Okay, that's
Wrap up. Oi.
That's
Oi,
it.
let's give
I'll
a
wrap
chance.
up as well.
Do you have a comeback for that? Do you have a comeback? That Satan is the savior of humanity.
Yes,
according
of
to
course
Islam.
I have respond to that.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
have
Respond.
response to that.
Final conclusion. He responds. Final conclusion and finish.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Look, Islam say to you, you are good, you are great. Against what Satan say. Christianity said to you, you are bad.
because you
are sinner.
listen to Satan.
So,
Because you followed Satan,
so-
now you're out of my house because you went into my. Remember the bedroom example I gave you. Because you went into my bedroom, you're out of my house.
You wrap
If you
up,
forgive him,
and I wrap up.
all right,
Okay.
go ahead, wrap up.
No, you do.
Okay, the wrap up is because if Allah said, Adam, don't do something, he did it. He didn't forgive him. If Allah is just forgiving, he could have just said, Adam said, sorry, God, I ate the fruit. Sorry, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? And God said, I forgive you. And he wouldn't kick him out of his house, which was Eden. God said, since you've done this, from now on, you're going to have to earn your living. You're going to till the earth and, and sweat. And from that, you will have your food. Otherwise, and then you will die because of what you've done. So he gave him up and you will be out of my presence. Getting out of the presence of God is the original sin. And that is what Islam does not have the concept. Why did we get out of that house? That's a punishment. So we are under the wrath of God since that day. And to bring us back to God, we need Jesus who has sacrificed, given that blood that covers us. Like in Islam, oh, I'm a very good Muslim. I've done so many prayers. I've gone to Jihad. I've done Hajj. That does not mean anything to God. And that's the wrap up.
thank you. Okay.
Islam is evil.
Okay,
Go ahead, wrap
Thank
up.
you very much. As you just saw, that he went for a very long story and he lost you a long time ago. What I want to say is
Keep it
that.
short.
What I want to say is that. In the beginning of mankind history, Satan challenged God to prove to him that people are bad and evil. And he did prove that because you made him right by believing you are bad. You made Satan right about you.
Everybody
And
knows that's a misunderstanding of what I said.
Islam say to you, you are not bad, you are good. You are great, so be like your father Adam. And I
And
wanna.
Abraham.
I never understood how come you guys need Paul in your religion.
Okay, now it's time a
Jesus-
new
We don't need
topic.
Paul, we don't need
Jesus-
Paul.
We're gonna wrap up.
Jesus-
Wrap up.
Yeah.
Wrap up.
Okay, see you
Wrap
later.
up.
Thank you very much.
No,
That's
thank
my
you.
wrap up.
So he couldn't show in the jihad, nothing.
He has nothing. He's just talking
Alright, so
about.
Christians
are
liars.
He's just talking
Jews
again
are
about
liars.
Satan is
Muslims are
trying to
liars.
prove that we are evil, and Christian says we are evil. That's not what we are saying. We are evil because
liar.
the devil is saying that we are evil.
You're a liar.
We were following devil
Jesus killed the
against
people.
the word of God.
Jesus
That's what made us
killed
evil.
the people.
And in the eyes of God, we are
Jesus
under
killed
the
the
influence
people.
of evil, and we are in the wrath of God.
Jesus
And the
killed
only way to get
people.
out of it is through the blood of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Well done, Uncle Sam.
500